So in this video we are going to see the DeathBlade search guide. So we'll see a few things. We're going to begin by the gear quickly, engravings, the gems, and then the skills here, what you should use, the best thing, and the rotation. So you will see the rotation pre-surge and after the surge normal rotation. So first the gear. So already I have a height level and I have 2 poem of salvation and 2 entropy set. So yeah, it's really good, and with this I have a lot of DPS. And okay, and so you will see engravings. You have adrenaline, grudge, keen blunt weapon, ambush master, search. So this is these engravings for the search guide. Okay, this is the best one you can have. If you have this, it's already really good. You can also, if you can only do 4-3, the best thing to have is this 4. Adrenaline is really good, but you can have it in tier 1, tier 2, it's already really nice. If you can have it tier 3, it's a bit better, right? The gems, so the gems you're gonna need the most, because this is where you do all your damage. And of course the best gem you can have, the better gem you can have for this is surge skill damage. So if you really want to focus on having one gem, if you can buy a gem, first thing first is gonna be this one. You can have it in the even level 7 or 8, it's good also, but this is the highest you should have on your gems. And then you will need some damage gems also, and the best you can have also are the damage skill like Soul Absorber, Void Strike, and Blitz Rush especially. The rest you don't really care. This one you don't really care, because it's a counter skill, you don't use it a lot. And of course the cooldown reduction gem are really good also. So I have these ones for the main skills, but it's not mandatory for this spec, but it's better to add them even at level 5, 4, 5. I mean, it's really good. It's better have this than nothing, right? Yeah, we can see the cards, but the cards I still don't have. I need one level 1 more to gain my holy damage, but yeah, no luck, I guess. Okay, so then you're gonna see the skills. So this is the basic skills you have for this spec. Okay, Serge, you really need these ones. These are the best. You can change some of these, but this is the really best thing you can have, because some of them are really low cooldown. So even if you miss, you can wait a little bit and you have them just after. So the first thing you are gonna need is wind cut. So yeah, don't look the skill level, because I'm almost 60 and I will do something else after, but this is what you are looking for. Okay, so wind cut, you're gonna go quick prep, sustain enhancement, and this, because you're gonna need the lower cooldown you can, the longer it stays and the bigger it is. And of course for this, gonna have rage, okay, because it upgrades your attacks and movement speed. It's really good. Since you do it a lot, you have a lot of chance to have this. The time is really big. Then you're gonna have Blitz Rush, okay, with Gale Wind. You're gonna have these 3. Blitz Rush is really the biggest skill damage you can have, beside Surge, of course, but this is really the biggest one you can have. Okay, so you really need to use it wisely, and with these things you're gonna upgrade a lot of your DPS, so it's really good. Then you have Maelstrom, so this is the basic skills for every spec, right? You're gonna go Orb Control, and Dark Order to buff your group. And then you're gonna put Focus as a gem for the mana. Then you're gonna have Void Strike. Void Strike, it's kind of a skill damage, but it's mostly used for the stacks, for search, and pre-search to gain a lot of meter to gain the search skill, to use it faster. So you're gonna have these 3. Okay. Also, you're gonna have Spin Cutter, so this is a basic also for every spec. Open Weakness, Quick Prep because you need a low cooldown as the other, and Triple Spin also. Okay. It's also a movement skill because to reposition or to avoid some mechanics, and you're gonna put Quick Recharge on it because it has a low cooldown and you can recharge faster, and it's really good for our spec. Then you have a counter skill, so depending on the fight you don't really need this one, but I keep it, so since it does a little bit of damage, it's good, so yeah, I keep it anyway, but you can remove this one, and I put Overwhelm also. Then you're gonna have this one, Movement Skill. It's really good to avoid mechanic, to reposition, because it has immunity, and yeah, it's really fast to cast, so it's really good. Also to get behind your opponent. And you're gonna put these 3. Okay. Then you're gonna have Soul Absorber. Soul Absorber is good also, and it's the second skill damage after Blitz Rush. Okay, so you're gonna put these 3, and you're gonna put Wealth with it, and this one was protection. Okay, because yeah, you may need it. It's better to have this one, and yeah, this one, Wealth. Okay, so second thing we are going to see is rotation. So just for information, don't know if you already saw it, but I have crit 500 and almost 1500 specialization. You're gonna go for crit on the necklace and specialization, and the rest all specialization. Okay, so it's really important to have this. This is really the best stat you can have. So what you are going to do when you engage the fight and you don't have anything, if you don't have this potion stimulant, for example, you're gonna use the best skill you have to have the meter going as fast as you can. Okay, so you can do 2 things: either beginning by Spin Cutter, because yeah, it's better to do more damage, and since goal to this thing is to do more damage, you can begin by doing this, by engaging on your enemy faster, and then the best 3 skills you can do are Maelstrom, and the best one after that is Void Strike. Check the death meter. Boom. Already 2. And with Maelstrom it's beginning of 3. You see? So Void Strike is really the best one because of the orb control on this and on this one. So you're gonna go Spin Cutter, Maelstrom, Void Strike, and Soul Absorber. Okay, so up, this, boom, I have 3 already. Okay, so yeah, it is really good for that. And you're going to keep Wind Cut for the rotation we're gonna go after. So this is for the pre-rotation, okay, pre-surge rotation. So now that we are going into the surge rotation, here's what we're gonna do. So we have these skills, okay. The best optimization you can do for Wind Cut is having Wind Cut cast first before going into this, okay, into Surge. So Wind Cut and Surge. So you see that Wind Cut is already back, okay, and that's why you're gonna use it, because you already have 3 stacks. It's already back, and it's really good. So now after that, you're gonna need to use some skills, and I'm gonna show you the best one you can use. So I'm gonna do it first and then explain. Okay, so give me back my resource. Okay. Okay, already 15, and you can do this if you want, and it's done. So if you can avoid using wind cut before you reach 20, so you have the CD to, you know, to precast it before the entering the trance, it's really good. So you should do it. Okay, you should not use it if you can, if you are able to have stacks before. If you can't, if you are at 18 stacks and you have only wind cut available, use wind cut, it's fine. Okay, so wind cut, death trance, spin cutter, can wind cut, maelstrom, beast rush, stop soundbar, voice strike, search, boom, and we back, boom, wind cut, waiting for maelstrom, maelstrom, beast rush, slap soundbar, and voice strike, and speed counter, boom, and again. Okay, waiting for maelstrom, jack, maelstrom, blitz rush, slap soundbar, and voice strike, boom, refresh, tack, and go again. Spin cutter, wind cut, waiting for maelstrom, maelstrom, blitz rush, slap soundbar, voice strike, refresh, boom, tack, and again, one last time, spin cutter, up, can do this, refresh, slap soundbar, voice strike. Alright, wow, I never crit once on search, nice. So, as you can see, with my gems and my specialization and everything, most of the time when I cast search and I do wind cut, enter my death trance again, it's on cooldown, maelstrom, blitz rush, slap soundbar, and voice strike most of the time. So I want to do other skills while I'm waiting for the lead damage skills. Okay, so you will most certainly have spin cutter available, or maybe some other things like half cleaver. So you only use it if the boss doesn't have counter. Okay, or if you know that you can't use it and you will have it after. Or you can just auto attack. So what is really important with the DeathBlade search is that you should not use every spell like this, like whatever you use it, boom, maelstrom, like you should not do this. Okay, why? Because the stacks that you gain, that you need 20 to cast search, has 0.4 internal cooldown. That means that if I cast two skills like this and this, I've used two skills, but it's useless because I won't gain. Let's say wind cut is 3 or 4 stacks, and speed cutter is 3. I won't have 6 or 7, as you can see here. See, I have 4, so it's really bad. You should really wait before using your skills. That's why when I do this, I will auto attack and then blade storm. Okay, and then beast rush and soul absorber, because we really want to use these skills with maelstrom to cast them faster. But most of the time, I'm not spamming my skills. I'm waiting for them to finish to cast the other. You can overlap one stack, it's really fine, but you should not overlap all of your things because you will have them in cooldown. Don't have 20 stack and you will be stuck. Okay. So now what we are going to do is to do a DPS check. Okay, so I will put 2 minutes. It's already okay, 2 minutes. Bam. I will begin by having nothing, okay, to show you a real fight, and then we can go. Okay, so let's begin. Boom. Let's try sous l'absorbeur. Okay. Okay. Boom. As we saw, let's try spin cutter to refresh, and boom. Okay, auto attack. Okay, win cut. Boom. Sous l'absorbeur, and void strike. Search. Boom, win cut. Auto attack. Win cutter, can half cleave like here. Up, blitz rush, sous l'absorbeur, and void strike. Tac, 20 stack, I stop, tac, and again. Okay, boom. Okay, nice, tac, and void strike, boom, and here we go again. Spin cutter, half cleaver, up, he's gone, boom, sous l'absorbeur, and void strike, up, refresh, tac. So when I say refresh, I mean refresh the spin cutter debuff. Okay. Up, blitz rush. Okay. Tac. Boom. Okay. Boom. Alright, so here we go. Alright, 3 million. Could do a little bit more, but well, let's say that's the usual fight, right? Because the boss is not even moving, but it's kind of showing you how big DPS is. Okay, I didn't even use my flash blink, but let's say I don't have any death orbs. You can use this. Let's say you do this, but you missed Soul Server or something like this. You can do this, boom, instantly gain and begin your rotation again. Flat Server, wind cut, earth cleaver, while waiting for Maelstrom, blitz rush, slap server, void strike, arc, spin cutter. Okay, so depending on when I finish my rotation before casting Surge, if I have 17, 18, 19 stacks or 20, it depends. I will always cast spin cutter to refresh the debuff on the mob, on the boss, okay, but you will keep spin cutter as long as you will need to have 20 stacks. So if I have 80, I will do 2 times and stop and cast Surge. It's useless to go 3 times because spin cutter has a low damage, okay, so you will, it's not like you will lose a lot of time, but it's better. If I have 19, I will do up 1 and Surge, okay, so yeah. And 20 is the same thing, you cast 1 to refresh the debuff, so during 10 seconds you're fine. Okay, so yeah, that's all. If you have any question, do not hesitate to come, give a follow and ask any question you want.